stay tuned to the end of the video to see how you can get 10,000 subscribers in 1 week.
Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Shield Pro. It's been forever.
At least a month.
Yeah, I think we did one video in December and then we made another one that got deleted.
Yeah.
So, because we don't care. Do you care? But thanks for watching. If you are, I want to personally tell Corbin, Dylan, Dusty, Katie, all the people that don't watch our video that we personally know. We know you don't watch. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Love you anyway, people. You too, Ian. I don't know why I listed them off, but so today we are gonna cover a game that is new, brand new to the video game world. People are talking about it non-stop. It's called Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. It came out like a week and 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's what I've been playing. I've been playing Sekiro, and I feel I got my money out.
How far are you in it?
I'm at the very end. I'm at the final boss, and it makes me question how good I am at games, which makes me feel like it is a good game. I'm getting that much challenge out of it.
Well, that's a Souls game, you know.
Yeah, and I wasn't a Souls fan, and now I am, and I'm going to be talking about Sekiro, and I'm going to close out by talking about Elden Ring. And I have Demon Souls, which I'll probably start on that soon as well, because since it is 2022, I've just been setting money on fire, and I'm gonna wait a little bit on Elden Ring, but I know everyone else is gonna talk about it. But if we're covering Sekiro, and it's been 2 years, what's 2 months on Elden Ring? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But you played Sekiro, haven't you?
I've played a little bit.
Yeah?
I think I got to the first boss, and then I stopped.
How was that?
It was fun. I enjoyed the game very much.
Yeah?
I don't have anything bad to say about the game. I'm just not very good at it.
Yeah, it's interesting because although it's an action game, it's more of a rhythm game.
Yeah.
Like you have to have your timing down on everything. And
It's just like dodge, parry, attack.
yeah. And apparently in the other Souls games, you could kind of cheese most bosses. You could just roll at the right time and jump out of their hit box. This, no, you have to parry, you have to get into combat. Although 3 of the bosses in the game I found out I could cheese, and I made them fall off cliffs, and I kind of regret it, because the more I would focus on a boss and practice and get better, the next boss I'd come up to wouldn't be as much of a challenge. So I feel like where I'm at in the game now, I should have been getting better.
Well, at the same time, though, you gotta think, if you're stuck on a boss for like 3 days, because we don't play all day. Neither of us do. We don't got time for that. But
we work.
hypothetically, you're stuck on a boss for 3 days, you can't get past it. What are you gonna do? Throw it off a cliff?
Exactly. Yeah. And that was the reason Sekiro's taken such a long time for me. I had played the game. I had gotten to a mini boss, not even a real boss, a mini boss, and I just kept fighting it, and I couldn't beat him, no matter how hard I tried. And I did that for about 2 months. Then I just got tired of the game, and I got rid of it. Recently purchased it again, and I was still stuck. And typically when I'm playing a game, if I take some time away and come back, it's like new eyes, and I can figure out what I'm doing. This, I couldn't, no matter how hard I tried. Then I finally did it. And the funny thing is, it opened up literally nothing in the game. He was at the top of a mountain that's just a dead end. And all I got was a stupid prayer bead. And you gotta get 4 prayer beads to get any sort of return on it. Like 4 prayer beads ups your vitality and posture. But I could have just skipped it. I didn't even have to do it. And I laughed at it. 'Cause I'm like, I wasted all this time when there was an entire game I missed out on. And I spent so much time on him. And now where I'm at in the game feels so much bigger because I spent so much time on it. And I was like, look how much.
Well, there's got to be some sort of rewarding feeling that you got from.
Oh yeah. I took a photo of it and I sent it to my friends. I was like,
I did it.
Did I send it to you?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I think you told me about it, but
yeah, I think I texted you. I was like, I did it, but I took a picture of it. I sent it to people, and I was like, I finally did it. And it wasn't anything special for them, but for me,
that's arguably the most important thing.
Yeah, in my life, my marriage. I mean, it's up there. But
beating a Sekiro mini boss.
Yeah, the 7 spears. I got him. Jacked his day up. But I know. So playing Sekiro, it's awesome. Love it. It's funny, one of the reasons the Souls games had turned me off for the longest time is because you can't jump in them.
Yes.
And I didn't think that mattered that much. But it does. In Sekiro, you can jump, you can grappling hook. It's just fun. But I've gained such a appreciation for the Souls genre now that I'm going back and playing them all. So I am excited to play through Demon Souls. I hope I beat Sekiro this week because the final boss is tough. But with most of them, if you get in a groove, you can do it. There was also another thing I was doing that I didn't know how much of one item you can get, and it's an item that gives you a buff. So I was scared to use it because I only had like 10 of them. Well, then I finally just said, screw it, began to use them, and then I found out later in the game you can farm for them, and then all the vendors sell them. And I was like, well, I
hate that.
I could have just been using them.
It's always like beginning of the game stuff too. It's like, oh, I don't know how many of these I'm going to get.
Yeah.
This seems really good, so I don't want to use them.
And I had already made a terrible mistake in the game. You go back in time at a point, and you meet a guy outside of the only safe area where you know there's people alive, but you never see them. And he's breaking into places. And I was like, do you kill him or let him live? And I was like, well, these people are the only people that haven't been taken over by this force. I'm gonna kill him. It's a wrong move.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but, well, I mean, I'm spoiling a
Game's
game.
been out 2 years.
This is our late-breaking review and opinion piece on Sekiro. But I love the game. I think you should play it. Also, I started playing Death Stranding on PS5, and it's Death Stranding.
Is it the new one?
The director's cut?
Director's cut?
Yes. It was my third copy of Death Stranding. I'm possibly toying with the idea of getting it on Steam too. Not that I play it on my PC.
Just to have it?
Just to have it. The more money I could personally give to Hideo Kojima, I would love to do. I want him to be a wealthy, wealthy man because he's not that already. He's barely scraping by.
In the gutter.
He's guttering it. Yeah, just in the swamps. But this is Sekiro. That's what we've been playing, or I've been playing, and yeah, happy. You? What have you been playing?
I've been playing Pokemon Arceus?
Mm-hmm.
However you say it. Arceus. And Dying Light 2, because that just came out.
Yes.
They both came out at the same time, so I've been balancing between the two.
That's where you're the parkour zombie killer?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll start with Pokemon.
Yes.
Because
that one actually, I did the video on it. I'm not really into Pokemon, but I want to play that.
they've been releasing the same exact Pokemon game for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
They released like Pokemon Unite, and what is it, Pokemon Snap?
Yeah.
They put like spins on it, but like
Pokemon Go is an interesting take, but it's still a mobile.
most Pokemon games are exactly
Absolutely.
the same.
Yeah.
The story's a little different, but like it's cut and paste, same game.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I play a Pokemon game, I try to fill up the Pokédex. Every time I try to fill it up, because I feel like that's what you should do in a Pokemon game.
Makes sense
And
to me.
the fact that they made a game then your goal is to fill up the Pokédex to win the game. It's awesome. It's what I've always wanted. And the fact you can sneak up on them, you can sneak up on Pokemon, and you don't even have to fight them to catch them. You can just like throw it and hit them in the back of the head. Like that's what I picture you would do in real life. You would like be hiding in the grass.
Yeah, it's
Pokemon walks by.
It's the weird open world feel, right?
Yeah.
Like it looked like Breath of the Wild from the screen.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. So the graphics themselves on an OLED Switch, they're okay. They're not great. It didn't seem like they tried very hard.
But I really don't care that much.
I don't care either.
So,
another complaint I have is the actual story is so boring. I literally was falling asleep because there's so much just text and it's just a virtual novel at some parts of the game.
yeah.
And some people like that. That's fine. But to me, I just want to be in the game.
In comparison to the other Pokemon, are the stories that riveting in the past?
No, not really.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm so out of the loop on it.
Well, I mean,
Are you still?
I didn't play every single Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right? But
Are you Ash Ketchum still?
no.
Is he dead? Does he have cancer yet?
I don't know, man. He's been 12 for what, 20 years?
Well, Pokemon was out when I was 13, and I'm so he's got to be in his 40s, right? He's been through 3 divorces. He's a stepdad currently. They don't respect him. He's got a drinking problem. He's been in and out of rehab multiple times, and he's just trying to keep it together. Pikachu and him no longer on speaking terms. He knows what he did to Pikachu, and
I like this extended lore here.
hey man, I'm just being honest. Misty, she wants nothing to do with him. And that Rock, what was that guy's name? Brock? Yeah, he's dead. And it's Ash's fault. He knows what he did. The blood of Brock is on his hands.
Damn.
Yeah, Ash is a monster.
Well, you heard it here first.
He's still trying though, because you can't let your mistakes in life hold you back.
We're gonna get stricken down by Nintendo.
I hope so. Please send people our way. I'd love that. Please,
Anyway,
please.
back on track.
Sorry.
Arceus, amazing game. I thought it was very fun and enjoyable.
Awesome.
I'm still playing it. Like I'm over halfway done with the game.
Games take us quite some time to beat.
But overall, if you haven't played it, play it.
I
It's
want to
very
play.
good.
But because 2022 has been the year of burning money, I'm gonna have to wait. Because Magic the Gathering just dropped a set this past weekend.
Cool set.
Elden Ring. What else did I've just been buying Magic. Yeah, it's rough. But you got another game you're gonna be talking about?
Dying Light 2.
Dos Equis.
Not super far in the game, but it seems like the story is just like kind of run of the mill. Like it's a zombie story.
Post-apocalyptic. Is it a silly zombie game? Kind of like what was it? Dead Rising.
No, it's more serious than that, but like there's goofy aspects.
Well, it's funny. This is a very assholey thing to say. I hear parkour zombies. I think silly.
Right.
There's probably most people who do parkour. Probably serious people, but I think parkour and I think ridiculous because I can never be physically conditioned to do that at this age. I mean, if I sit down weird for more than 20 minutes, like I get home from work and my neck's killing me. So jumping off buildings, it's insane. But And I thought I saw like just silly trailers for it. So
there's funny aspects to the game. There's funny like glitches you can do, and like there's all kinds of stuff you can do.
Isn't there like a swinging thing on a roller coaster? Like maybe it was in the first one. I thought it.
I don't know. Maybe.
No idea about this game.
I'm not super far in it, but one thing I don't like is that there's no guns in the game, which is a good thing or a bad thing. It could be a good thing.
Do they have a reasoning for guns not being around in the apocalypse?
I don't think so. Because there was guns in the first one.
Did those liberal cucks get all the guns taken away? See what happens? You get the guns taken away in America, zombies take over. God damn it.
See, what they did in the first one was they made guns a thing, but they made the ammo really scarce.
Oh, that makes
which is very cool. It
No
makes you
one's
like
making-
save your ammo and like.
And who's making ammo in the apocalypse?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm sure
a few people are, but like,
Yeah, but
they got it stockpiled. You
Yeah,
know,
you're
they're not
not-
sharing that.
you're not going down to the 5 and dime to get a case of bullets.
So you get like 20 bullets for your pistol
Yeah,
to last you the
that's-
whole fucking game. And
No,
it's
that's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they took it away this time.
Makes it far more challenging, makes it interesting. That's
Because
all.
you end up using melee the whole time anyway.
Yeah.
You use your swords and whatever, bludgeons, sticks.
I mean,
Whatever you find. To
I think
fight
that's
zombies.
I think that's a cool idea. Like they limited your ammo consumption drastically in the first one. That's awesome. I am a huge fan of horror games, and I always see like top horror games, Dying Light, but it's first person, which turns me off. But that I've played first person games I like. It's just the initial getting over that hump.
Yeah. Good game. Good game.
You enjoy it, so that's positive.
I think if you played the first one and you like the first one, you're not gonna hate the second one.
Okay.
There might be some things you dislike about it, but I don't think you're gonna hate it.
If you didn't play the first one, would you recommend people playing the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you think a person who's never played the first one would probably enjoy the second one more?
I don't think you need the first one to get the story.
Yeah, but my question is, do you think a person that likes the first one would like the second one less because of how good the first one is? Or...
I don't know. They're both good in their own
Okay.
right.
So check out Dying Light if you're into first person
Zombies.
if you like watching parkour videos online. And
Maybe I should make a parkour video. That'd be funny. Just eat shit the whole
yeah.
time.
Hey, that's probably the most views we got. Speaking of views, Mike's an affiliate.
I am affiliate on Twitch now.
He is.
It's been a long time coming. How long has it been?
6-8 months. He's raking in them dollars. How much you making every week now? What is it?
I don't know, $5.
That's 5 more than you didn't have before,
I
big
know.
guy. He is rolling in the dough. Rolling in the dough. Yeah, Mike's rich. That was my
Check
song.
me out on Twitch. We'll leave it in the description.
Yeah. And he's still streaming on the channel.
Yeah.
And if you try to watch Call of Duty streams, apparently, it gets
Oh, no.
taken down.
I don't know what's up with that, but
Hells if I know. I don't understand copyright laws. I'm just a simple frozen caveman lawyer.
I think Call of Duty, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, screw Activision. They're not even a company anymore.
Right.
They got bought
Well,
up.
okay, so I have very personal complaints with the Call of Duty Activision stuff because when they released Cold War, I bought Cold War because I was like, oh, it'll probably be a good game because Modern Warfare 2019 was amazing. I loved that game. I fucking fully maxed out all the guns and camos and I 100%ed that game basically, multiplayer, which I've never done in a Call of Duty. I got Cold War, installed it, didn't like it, uninstalled it, and then I went back to Modern Warfare 2019 and all my camos were gone. Everything I bought in that game was gone. Everything was reset. And I haven't really played since. I played it on my Xbox a few times. I've tried to recover my old account. They couldn't do anything about it. I've tried to restore purchases. Couldn't do anything about it. So, all that work
For nothing.
for nothing.
Yeah,
So I'm very furious, but I'm just gonna I'm just not gonna play anymore.
They'll pull you back in like 3 years. They'll make something.
If it's a different company.
Yeah. All right. Well, screw Activision right now. Plus, they got bought out, and like the Deadpool game, I played through it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it again. It's $4. Like skyrocketed like 65 when they got bought out. And as a collector, very frustrating. I missed out on that. But we covered Dying Light. We covered that new hip game that just came out, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. We talked about Pokemon, Arceus, Ocarina.
Call it what you want.
Call you what I want. But you know what he calls it? Good. Because that's what it is. And I take Mike's opinion as gospel.
Thank you. Wow, that's heavy.
I'm lying a little bit, but I listen. I definitely hear you. Next time, I'm gonna talk about Elden Ring because it should be out by then, and I can go in depth more. And I'm still learning about it. Like I said, I'm a virgin to the Souls series, and we're just doing this to do this today. We haven't done this for a while. We'll do it next Monday. Correct?
Yes.
Right on.
Back to the regular schedule.
Absolutely. Kojima's Corner, right?
Lay it on me.
Unfortunately, the only news I have to share about Hideo Kojima is he in fact is incredible. And I saw some more rumors about a Metal Gear series coming out. I don't know if it's the remakes, but anything with Konami attached to it, I'm gonna stop hoping for. I still believe there's a Silent Hill coming out, absolutely. Still believe Metal Gear is being remade, but I'm just gonna hold off on it. And I haven't been that active in going down the Kojima Corner aspect because we've been busy. Got a new dog.
Life gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah, but it would not be a video we've done or do. We didn't even mention Hideo Kojima, and we have to mention
His existence is enough.
Yeah, that is the Kojima Corner of life. Him being here means something. And then on the sad day he dies,
He's not gonna die.
if he does,
He's gonna get robotic implants and stay alive
that
forever.
would be great. But they'll burn his body, throw his dust in the air, his ashes, be absorbed into nature. We will breathe it in, and Hideo will be part of us. Because he already is in our hearts, but he will be inside of us.
He'll be in our lungs. He will be in our gut,
Our gullet,
in our brain.
our loins. We're going to our loins.
So if we have babies, the heart of the baby will be
Co-babies.
babies.
Beijimias. Little Tojimis. Trying to think, toddler Kojima? Yeah. Habebo. Bideo. Hey,
You heard it here first.
bideos. I use them, and I'd have a bidebi. Bideba? Bidebi? Bideba.
We have gone off the rails on this video.
Yeah, but it's still been more professional than the last couple we've done. Although I did call out some people we know at the beginning.
Well, support the homies.
Yeah, they don't.
We supported them.
Yeah, we supported you, but we'll see. Although we are.
If you see this, leave us a comment.
Hmm?
But you're not gonna watch it, so
You're not. You can drop it in one of their ears. Be like, yo, we talked about you. You shady shill. Not a big shill. Shady shill.
That's arguably
Shady
worse.
shill. Yo. All right. So, thanks for watching. We are no longer telling people to subscribe.
We're just gonna let it ride.
I'm just gonna let it ride. We are trying to get copyright struck though.
By Nintendo specifically.
I want Nintendo to see us, copyright us. People will be like, what?
Yo, just put Pokemon music
Yeah.
every time.
We'll get Nintendo to issue a lawsuit on us. Then people will come check out our videos.
And then we'll never do it again.
No, we'll apologize. Sorry, Nintendo Granddaddy.
We'll
We're
be like,
sorry.
oh, so sorry. But thanks for
Sorry.
the traffic.
Thank you. You have helped us make $10 a week on
So this should be called how you get 1,000 subscribers in one day.
How about a week, because it's a bigger plan? And maybe that's what this video, the one you're tuning into now, how to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week. Thanks for watching today. I was Solid Snake. And you were Liquid Snake.
Oh.
Yeah. I was trying to help you.
I just did.
Liquid! Dear brother. Thanks for watching. And remember, go Raiders.